guys, we are at Disney Springs for our monthly cookie adventure, holiday edition. We're also going to be looking for Christmas trees around Disney Springs and trying some other treats. I'm Brittany and this is Extra Magic Minutes. The holiday season at Disney Springs, and on top of all the delicious treats that they have, the wonderful a cappella music, they also have the Christmas tree stroll. And we picked up our map at Crystal Arts. There's a couple different locations where you can pick them up. You can get it at CityWorks, Luxury of Time, the Lego store, and Joffrey's that is near Gideon's. Last year we did the full cookie stroll. Oh my god, cookies on the brain. Last year we did the full Christmas tree stroll, and it was a little bit more of an investment of time than we thought it was going to be. The trees are all over Disney Springs. They put them outside of stores, outside of restaurants. They sort of try to draw in business, so we're just going to see trees as we go by. I did already do the Christmas tree stroll with my mom, so I already got a prize, but I'm going to get another one. And they have so many cool stickers. So we did a couple already. I already put Star Wars and Toy Story on there, but I also wanted to point out that there's a sticker at the top here. So if you're doing the Christmas tree stroll, you can wear the little sticker or you can put it on your map and then you get a prize at the end. Of course, we have to start our monthly cookie adventure for the holidays at Gideon's, and I did grab a peanut butter cold brew. I mostly wanted it because the little sleeve is so cute. It has the little baby gargoyle. It says Gideon's and it's holiday themed. I don't need to review it. It's peanut butter cold brew, the best coffee they have, the most amazing coffee. We're starting out nice with the Kringle cookie. This is a white chocolate coffee bean cookie with coconut, caramel, and vanilla, and it's available until December 31st. It's beautiful. It has this sparkly sugar that looks like snow on there, and I can't wait to get into it. Somebody already took a bite out of this cookie. In the time went from my hands to the paper, gone. This is the boyfriend's favorite cookie. He's been talking about this one all year, waiting for it to come back, and so he got to have the first bite today. And I'm okay with that, because this is his absolute favorite. I don't usually love white chocolate. I think I mentioned that a zillion times, but I love when the white chocolate gets that caramelization on it, so I'm actually looking forward to this. I always think that when I see a lot of white chocolate, especially when they say white chocolate, caramel, coconut, it's gonna be really sweet. I think the coffee that you can see flecked throughout the cookie really dulls the sweetness, so it's not overly sweet. It tastes like a latte. It's really delicious. Like the white chocolate is sort of like the milk in the latte, and then the cookie and the coffee beans taste like the actual espresso. It has like a nuttiness from the coconut that isn't strongly like coconut, but it's definitely there. The boyfriend says he likes any cookie with white chocolate. I don't think that that is what I would expect from him, but he always loves the white chocolate Gideon's cookies, and he loves this one so much. I love the texture from the sugar crystals as well. You'd think they would add a lot of sweetness too, but they really don't. They just give it a nice crunch. We're gonna have to go back over and get like 6 of these. If they're your favorite, we'll just freeze them and then we'll have them for the next, I don't know, I was gonna say 6 months. We'll probably only have them for the next couple of weeks. This month, Gideon's also has a new character on their menus. In years past, they've had Krampus, they've had Santa, they've had the baby gargoyle. This year they have Percy. It really is the year of the snowman. A lot of the merch is snowmen. He's a beautiful snowman. I like his little creepy fingers. Little branch fingers, and he's wearing a nice cardigan. During the holiday season, when most people feel merry, poor little Percy still feels weary. So why don't you show some spirit to the worrisome soul and bring him some warmth for his little heart of coal. Oh, his heart's made of coal? I don't know, he looks nice to me. He actually reminds me of Neil from Skeleton Crew. If you're watching Skeleton Crew, I don't know, they have the same vibe to me. They don't look the same, they just have the same energy. Neil? He's an elephant. Well, he's not an elephant. I actually don't know what alien species that is. Can you believe it? My party tricks failed me. I haven't learned everybody yet. There's so many actual aliens in Skeleton Crew. Okay, we have to move on to the next cookie. We did the nice cookie, and now we have to do the naughty cookie. It's not full of coal, but this is the Krampus cookie. It's a chocolate cookie with Andes mints and chocolate chips. And this one is also here until December 31st. And I love this one. I was excited about this one to come back. I love chocolate and mint. Andes mints are great. Can't wait to get into it. Tastes like a thin mint, and I love thin mints. It's super melty because it's actually really warm out today. It's been in the 60s and 70s. Today it's in the 80s. Surprise. If they knew we were coming and they were like, what will melt all the chocolate to their hands? It's actually really good because the chocolate's all melty. The Andes mints like melt into the chocolate. It's just a like traditional chocolate cookie, but it really tastes like a Thin Mint. It's so good. I like all the different chocolates in there, and there's different size chocolates too. There's like some bigger, flatter pieces and then some actual chips. And then the Andes Mint is also kind of chopped up fine. So it's a little bit like different textures. This is going to be really good when I can put it in the freezer at home and then take it out. It tastes like a frozen Thin Mint. And if this is what Krampus is like, I think I'm more of a Krampus girl than a Santa girl. Kris Kringle. The boyfriend looked at me. Well, that works out good because I'll eat this one and you can have the other one. The boyfriend had a taste of the Krampus cookie and he said it's like a mint brownie. But we also came to the consensus that if you're concerned because mint is sort of an overpowering flavor, I think chocolate is the predominant flavor in this cookie and the mint is subtle enough to not be overwhelming. I love chocolate and mint together, so I don't really mind like kind of heavy mint, but this is like a really well balanced, nice mint flavor.
As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey, we're the Stroll piano, we're having some fun out here today.
This is who I need to get next. It's a little hair clip. It's so cute. Oh, my hair would destroy this though. We're in Ever After. We came looking for the little gingerbread head that goes on the ears and he is sold out everywhere. He's not coming back. It's okay though because they have this new Bambi collection. They only have it here. It kind of looks like the Asia Parks merch or like Tokyo Disney merch. And it's really cute. If you love Bambi, you have to come over here and get it. There's a tote bag, there's a little carrying case, scrunchies, and everything is fluffy. This is one of my favorite trees on the Christmas tree stroll this year. It's the Disney Parks tree. I just like all the different icons for the parks. My mom pointed out when she was here that they have all the different styles of transportation that they have at Disney World, which I think is really cool. And this one's new to me. It wasn't here last year. Sometimes they take a couple years off and bring a tree back. Sometimes it's brand new. So I'm not sure if this one's new or just new to me, but I do really like this one. They also have a Disney Plus tree. It has everything. It has a TARDIS. It has Baby Yoda. It has Abbott Elementary. Of course, they have little Disney Plus decorations, and I'm gonna put a sticker on for it. How cute. It's a weighted Yeti plush. He's adorable. His nose is a heart. I'm just waiting for you to go on sale so I can buy you. He's so cute. It'll be good even after Christmas for winter. There's not a ton of new merch that we didn't show in our last Gideon's video when we came in November, and I'll put that in the link in the description below. Most of the merch is still the same, but we're gonna show a couple of things that are newer. They did less holiday merch this year than I expected. They sort of put it all out in November, and that was that. I thought there'd be more coming out, but there wasn't. But there's a couple things that are new, so what's that come out? They have matching flannel pajama sets. They have Mickey or Minnie on them, and I think most of them are $59.99 for the adults. The kids ones are a little bit less. but you could buy them and all match as a family, or you could just get them for yourself. And they're like a nice red plaid, would look great next to the tree, opening presents on Christmas morning. I found a Mickey Santa hat. This is $29.99. It's a Santa hat, and it has little Mickey ears on it. Fluffy white part is like a Sherpa material. I've seen the bucket hat, but I hadn't seen the Santa hat. And it also is adjustable inside, so if you have a big head like the boyfriend, you could still wear it and just adjust it out. He's looking at me. He's not happy I said that. So they have the Disney Eats collection. They've had a series. Every month they put out a different food-themed collection with a loungefly bag, ear headband, and the one in November was gingerbread. So we have a gingerbread loungefly bag that has a Mickey gingerbread man on it. It's like a coral and brown with green and coral M&M looking things on it. And it also has like a little gingerbread man in his house. Of course, with the loungefly, you need to have a matching pair of ears, and they have gingerbread ears. This has a coral bow. It has little candies on it, little decorative royal icing. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm on the fence with these because it kind of looks like an angry face to me, like the little candies are eyeballs and then the mouth is like, just reminds me of like an angry Muppet. I don't know. But I bought most of the other ears from the Disney Eats series that they've done this year, so I'm like, well, I kind of have to get them to complete my collection, right? So he's shaking his head, no, I don't need them. I already have gingerbread ears, so I probably actually won't get them. But the December one is going to be hot cocoa. They haven't announced a date that's coming out yet. It correlates with the Stitch collection, and that actually came out today, the Stitch hot cocoa. So I'm waiting for the ears, the bag, sometimes a spirit jersey. I don't know if they're gonna have like a little hot cocoa on the ears or what it will look like, but these are the gingerbread ones from November. They also have this pullover with Mickey on it. It has all different textures. There's sort of like a fluffy texture, almost a terry texture, and it says Walt Disney World on the sleeve. This one wasn't out last time we were here. I think it came out a few weeks ago online. I picked the one that doesn't have a price, and it's $59.99, and as I was moving back, I actually felt the sleeve, and the Walt Disney World is in like a felt material, so there's all different kinds of textures on here. The inside is so soft. But I don't need more sweatshirts, so I'm not gonna get it. Am I? No. I also love this snowman pullover. It's $59.99 as well, but the inside is more terry, so it's a little more lightweight. It does run oversized, but it's definitely popular because there's only extra smalls and smalls left. But it has Walt Disney World and like a turquoise writing. It has the Mickey Snowman, and he has been everywhere this year. Snowman for 2024. Groundbreaking. We're at Amorette's Patisserie, and sorry, I didn't know you were filming yet. We're at Amorette's Patisserie, and they have so many holiday treats over here to choose from. Last year we came, we got a creme brulee, we got a couple other treats, so this year we wanted to do something different, and we got the Snickerdoodle cookie croissant. We had a really good cookie croissant from here over the summer, so we were like, we have to try this one. It's Snickerdoodle and cookie croissant. So this is the Christmas Snickerdoodle cookie croissant. It's croissant dough, Snickerdoodle cookie, and holiday sprinkle plaque. And it looks like it has little Christmas tree sprinkles on it. And this was $8.25. The croissant that we got last time was also around the same price. It was just like a regular cookie croissant, so I'm excited for the Snickerdoodle version. This looks so flaky. The lamination on here is great, so I'm really excited. They do a good job with pretty much everything they do, but especially croissants so far. Always good. Ooh, it's very buttery. Checked. You can see how flaky it is because I have crumbs all over my face. This disc on the top has the strong cinnamon flavor of a Snickerdoodle, and then it's just a really good croissant. It's super buttery. It's more buttery than I expected, and it feels like, I think when I got it, it was a little warm, which is amazing. I just took a long time taking pictures of it, so it's like warm-ish. This is very good. It's really delicious. There's actually Snickerdoodle in the middle too. It's sort of like croissant Snickerdoodle that like feels almost like Snickerdoodle dough. And then this little baked Snickerdoodle cookie on the top, sprinkles. This is really delicious. They do a great job with croissants. It is a little sweet. I wish there was like a little bit of salt in there, but it's a snickerdoodle and a croissant, so like what did I expect? If you like snickerdoodles, you would love this. If you like croissants, you'd love this. If you love that TikTok cookie croissant thing that was going on for a while that was popular, you would love this. I just really respect a good croissant because they're very hard to find. There aren't very many that have good lamination, the texture is right, made well, and then also this shape is harder to do, so for me, if it was just a croissant, I was gonna love it, but the extra snickerdoodle thing helps. We found the Mickey and Minnie tree, and if you're ever here doing the Christmas tree stroll and you're like, I have no idea what tree this is, the little sign next to the tree shows you which sticker to use. So for some of them it's obvious, and other ones you're kind of like, I'm not really sure whose tree this is. So it shows the exact sticker. Some of them also have magic band effects, so I was trying to get it to work, although it did not do anything. Maybe I waved it in the wrong spot. It says this one does. Some do, some don't, but it will say on the sign as well which one works with a magic band. Last year we tried lots of the holiday treats that returned this year. So like Jock Lindsay's Holiday Bar has amazing holiday food. There's great stuff at the Ganachery, but I wanted to try something different this year that I haven't had before. So we stopped at Vivoli Il Gelato to get a gingerbread tiramisu. It's tiramisu cream with layers of gingerbread cake soaked in 3 different milks. So almost like Tres Leches tiramisu gingerbread. Everything I've had from here is amazing. I had a key lime tiramisu over the summer that they had for Flavors of Florida that was great. I also had Pog gelato. Amazing. So I bet this is going to be really good. It's giving Oompa Loompa realness because these tables are macaroni, not even macaroni and cheese orange, they are orange, and it is reflecting right up, giving me a beautiful orange tint. Girl, look how orange you look, girl. The boyfriend wants to know, am I just gonna eat the dessert already or what? Keep quoting Drag Race. Spoon is not strong enough. Dumb. It's really good. If you're a tiramisu person, you have to come over here. They have regular tiramisu as well. Almost every month they do a different flavor, and you wouldn't think there'd be so many variations you could do with tiramisu, but you could basically use anything for the lady fingers. This is amazing. Just, I can tell the ingredients are so high quality. It definitely is like, oh, is that yours now? He really likes it as well. As you can see, he's stolen it from me. But I can still talk about it. Oh, you want me to hold it? I'm gonna hold it like, boyfriend's busy eating, so I took over. I'm holding the camera, and boy, is it heavy. I never carry it around. I would have strong forearms if I was doing this all the time. Oh, I got it back. This is amazing. Everything is like the highest quality ingredient, full fat, heavy cream. Like there's no like added fake sugar. It's not overly sweet. The cake has like a really good syrupy ginger flavor. It's incredible. No, $10.50. Who cares? It's like the funnel cake or the stuff at the cake bake shop. Quality is like so high that the price is justified. It's very, very good. I want some more. One more note, as I'm digging down to the bottom of this, I'm getting a little bit of a stronger coffee flavor, but coffee is probably the least prominent flavor in this, even though tiramisu, usually coffee is a strong flavor. You definitely get gingerbread, cinnamon, and the delicious mascarpone cream, and a little bit of coffee. And a lot of deliciousness for me. We're at the Lilo and Stitch. Oh, words. We're at the Lilo and Stitch, like Elaine Stritch. Okay. We're at the Lilo and Stitch tree. I kept calling it the Elaine Stritch tree by mistake, which would just be bottles of booze, white button-down shirts, martinis.
I'll drink to that. And one for Mahler.
Anyway, it's the Lilo and Stitch tree. And this one I hadn't seen before. I don't think it's brand new, but it was new to me. It wasn't around last year. It's got Lilo, it's got Stitch, it's got some surfboards. You should let me know, are you excited about the live action Lilo and Stitch? We were just talking about that. I think the Stitch actually looks kind of cute. Some of the live actions I'm like, I don't know, but that one looks cute. I love Lilo and Stitch. We made our way over to the Moana 2 tree, which is right outside the AMC where you can see Moana 2. And it is a little bit similar, suspiciously so, to the Moana tree from last year. But it's still really cool. I love Moana. I haven't seen Moana 2 yet. I really need to go. It's like making a ton of money, but I'm not really surprised because everybody loves Moana. It's the most watched movie on Disney Plus last year. So I'm not surprised Moana 2 is doing well. And let's put our sticker on. I think it's this one. I said this was all the trees we were gonna do, but there is a bonus tree that's been calling to the boyfriend. He was like, what's that tree? What's going on over there? I wanna go see that tree. Let's go see it. I wasn't sure what this tree was called. We were like, bauble tree, orb tree, ball tree. It's the sphere tree. Sphere. I don't know. The Nightmare Before Christmas tree is one of the trees that has a more interactive Magic Band experience. So Zero flies around the top of the tree, goes bark bark, and then he goes around the tree. And I just put the stickers on the map for the other trees that I knew where they were because you do have to have the stickers on the map to get the prize. So I just cheated a little bit.
You disgust me.
But I did already do it, so it's okay. I'm telling myself that.
How can you live with yourself?
I feel like guilt about lying.
You sit on a throne of lies.
To Salt and Straw, but we're a little dairied and sugared out after that delicious tiramisu. It was like full fat dairy, so I can't have any ice cream right now. There are also so many treats that they have at Disney Springs for the holiday season. I mean, they always have great stuff, but the holidays, it's like the options are unending. I need like 7 extra stomachs to eat everything. So we decided to stop over at Summer House on the Lake at their cookie bar because sometimes they have seasonal cookies. And they did have a few this time, so we got the almond cookie. It looked really good to me. It was $4.25, and I figured I can have a couple bites of it and then I can save it for later instead of ice cream, which I would of course have to eat right now, and I'll have to come back for Salt and Straw. But the Summer House cookie looks really good. It smells great, like almond extract, like kind of like marzipan-ish. I love that smell. Ooh, you can tell it's sticky. A little chewy. That's so good. It's chewy in a really good way. I like the slivered almonds on there because it adds a little bit of texture. A soft cookie. If you like almond extract, marzipan. It reminds me of something else though. Another Christmas cookie that's almond. I can't think of what it is. And I think almond is sort of like a forgotten about holiday flavor because I feel like almond cookies are very popular for the holidays, but you don't really see them that often. There's a little bit of powdered sugar on the top too, which I really like because it adds some sweetness, but it's not a lot of sweetness. I actually don't think it's that sweet at all. If you like almonds, you have to like almonds to want this. And I guess the boyfriend likes almonds. Almost feels like it has almond in the flour as well. It's not gluten-free, but almond is the predominant flavor, as it should be for almond cookie. I love Summer House and their cookies because it's just one flavor and they're like, that's what it is, and they execute on that thing. And it definitely, it's like almond every way you could put into a cookie. They've done it. It's really good. And Kelly Clarkson's playing. My favorite. of my favorite trees, although we're going to get our prize now. Haunted Mansion tree is very cool. They also have a pass holder tree over there. That one's okay too, but the Haunted Mansion one's the best. We are at the giant tree that's in town center of Disney Springs. It snows over here, so we're waiting for the snow, and we're gonna go into, what is it called? Luxury of Time. We're gonna go into Luxury of Time and pick up our prize. I'm excited about the prize this year. Last year was a button, and I did the Christmas tree stroll last year 3 times, so I have so many buttons. This year, it's a cute little ornament. You can hang it on your tree, you can hang it anywhere. It has a little string, says the year. It's so cute. They also did not check my map to see if I completed it. Maybe that's just City Works. They're always like,
Let me see if you got them right. Did you put the stickers on there?
they were like, oh my gosh, yeah, we'd love to give you your prize over here. And they just gave me a little prize. Oh, it's above you. I love that it snows at Disney Springs. You don't need a park ticket or to pay anything to come and see snow in Florida. And you can come out and see all the beautiful trees, maybe try some treats. And speaking of treats, we've been doing these monthly cookie adventures now for a year, and I'm thinking we should probably rename them to monthly sugar adventures because all we ever eat are sugary treats. And I'm thinking maybe in the new year, we might need to think about adding some non-sweet things. I know, that's wild for me in particular to say. I love eating sugar, but this holiday season I've been really sugared out. I maybe I had too many gingerbread cookies, too many other sweet treats. I'm looking forward to trying some savory things. I would love to know if you come to Disney Springs a lot or you have a place that you really want to see us try and eat, let me know in the comments because we need some new places to go. I feel like I always go to the same places. There's a lot of places I haven't tried. So maybe in the new year, we'll try to incorporate some more savory snacks in as well. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Becky, who we finally met for more than just like a quick little drive-by. We talk all the time in the comments, and she's so supportive on our Patreon and on our channel. So it was so nice to meet you today. It was just an amazing time. I'm so glad that we got to run into you, and I hope that we get to see you again soon. Thanks so much for coming with us on our monthly cookie adventure. I hope you enjoyed the trees and the sweets, and you have a great holiday season, and we'll see you on the next one.